release of 6 of their prisoners for the exchange of 3 of theirs. Don't let Biden remember what he did at Afghanistan? No.
All right, we'd like to hear from you. You can weigh in as those folks did by hitting pound 250 on your smartphone, saying open mic, or you can use the KFBK Tap and Talk on the iHeartRadio app, or you can also just vote if you'd like to vote on Twitter, or X as it's now called. You can let us know. Answers are yes, no, or not sure it will matter, because that war is probably not going to end anytime soon. Just ahead on the KFBK Afternoon News, we'll check on the top trending stories and go in depth on the upcoming election campaign. KFBK political analyst Gary Dietrich is going to weigh in on the upcoming debate with Gavin Newsom and Ron DeSantis. We'll keep you informed for your whole drive home, and then once you can get there, you can continue listening in the house to KFBK News Radio just by telling your smart speaker to play KFBK on iHeartRadio.
KFBK. When I need to know. Sacramento's News Radio.
They keep me connected.
93.1 FM.
News, traffic, and weather.
1530 AM.
Available on your smart devices. All you have to do is ask.
And everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
LifeSource is the best whole home water system. It's Kitty O'Neill, and now's your best time to buy with the LifeSource Black Friday sale. Save up to $1,000. Act now to take advantage of the lowest prices this year. Call 1-800-WATER-99 or visit LifeSourceWater.com.
Warranty limitations apply.
Celebrate Thanksgiving by saving at Raley's in Bel Air. This week, Raley's Grade A Fresh Natural Turkey, raised with no antibiotics ever, is on sale for just 97 cents a pound, limit 1. Save big on your Turkey Day feast, only at Raley's in Bel Air.
Today's impact on our youth, increasing the demand on behavioral health services, but that's about to change. California is creating a certified wellness coach profession for communities, sponsored by California Department of Healthcare Access and Information.
Hi, I'm Henry Winkler. My eyes are very important to me. My eyes connect me with things I love. I loved my late father-in-law dearly. He always lit up a room, but his vision dimmed with age. He had age-related macular degeneration, or AMD. And since partnering with Apellis, I've learned there's an advanced form of the disease called geographic atrophy, or GA. His struggle with vision loss made me want to help others know about GA's warning signs. For some, straight lines seem wavy, like when looking at a door frame. For others, blurry or missing spots can make it hard to read or see loved ones' faces. Many have trouble seeing in low light, making driving at night difficult. GA gets worse over time and cannot be reversed. If you've been diagnosed with AMD and notice vision changes, don't wait. Talk to your eye doctor about GA today. Learn more at GAWon'tWait.com. That's GAWon'tWait.com.
Patrick was way behind on his IRS taxes.
I was in way over my head. The total amount ended up being somewhere just over $30,000. $30,000.
Then the IRS came to collect.
Started getting letter after letter. A lien had been filed against me. They were going to basically hang me completely out to dry.
He had to do something.
That's when I reached out to Optima Tax Relief.
Patrick's life quickly got a lot easier.
It was very easy, pretty much hands off, They picked up the ball and ran with it.
And how'd it go?
I couldn't believe it. I had to ask 2 or 3 times. I saved an incredible amount of money.
How does Patrick feel about Optima?
Couldn't be happier. They definitely helped me. Optima Tax Relief, the best place to call. They're the best in the business.
Do what Patrick did and call Optima Tax Relief for a free consultation. Call 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com. Sponsored by Armada Chevy. Now trending on KFBK with Kitty O'Neill. The KFBK Afternoon News.
Retail stores are forecasting a slower holiday season up ahead. Best Buy, Lowe's, Kohl's, all reporting declines in sales in their most recent quarters and saying they expect holiday sales to drop compared to last year. Best Buy CEO says the company is getting prepared for a very deal-focused customer this holiday season.
Your voice, your vote. Campaign 2024. KFBK News Radio. Continuing coverage.
KFBK's nonpartisan political analyst Gary Dietrich is joining us now with the inaugural edition of what will be our weekly Campaign 2024 segment, brought to you by OsteoStrong, the ultimate biohack. It's going to be California versus Florida, blue versus red, and Newsom versus DeSantis. The battle will play out on center stage next week when Governor Gavin Newsom takes on Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, offered to debate. KFBK's nonpartisan political analyst Gary Dietrich tells us what we know about how the debate will go so far.
Next Thursday night, that is November 30th, 6 to 7:30 p.m. Pacific is when the face-off finally happens. This is something people have been waiting for a long time. Newsom, DeSantis, both sort of throwing down the gauntlet on this thing. It's finally going to occur. It's been over a year in the making. And right now, it's basically being built as the red versus blue state face-off.
And what do we expect each of them to argue about?
Well, there's no question that you're going to hear some things about COVID. There's going to be a look back at how both states handled that, which was vastly different. You're going to hear about immigration. There's absolutely no question about that. You're going to also hear about the economy. How is it going, relatively speaking, in each state? And I have no doubt that we'll hear about, how many U-Hauls are going out of California to Florida or back, You're going to hear all those types of things. And then I don't have any question in my mind that you're going to hear about the political futures for Newsom and DeSantis. Both you guys want to run for president. It's obvious. One of you already is. Game on.
And Dietrich says there is a lot to be discussed and high stakes for each governor to prove they have the most presidential potential.
I don't think there's any question that Gavin Newsom, even this last week, he started running ads prior to this debate focused on the abortion issue, interestingly, in Florida, in DeSantis' state, and in Washington, D.C. And a lot of people ask, why would you run in Washington, D.C.? Well, it's to raise Newsom's profile clearly amongst the leader of his own party and the so-called chattering class in the nation's capital. So I think right now, this debate's going to be looked at very closely at how much potential do these two guys actually have to take each other on for the White House, and how are they performing now? I think it's going to be basically a report card for where they're both at now in terms of going after the big job.
And with the debate set to air on Fox News and be moderated by Sean Hannity, it will make an interesting dynamic, especially for Newsom, because he has a rapport with Hannity.
Knowing Sean Hannity, there's going to be some levity thrown in there, even if there's some digs involved. But having seen Sean and Governor Newsom interact when Newsom showed up unexpectedly in the spin room after the GOP debate at the Reagan Library, I was just standing feet away from these guys when Hannity brought him up on stage. There's a real clear ideological divide, but I didn't sense any personal animosity between the two. I don't think we can guarantee that, though, between DeSantis and Newsom. I think these guys have been edging for a fight for a long time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see some sparks fly.
All right, should make for some interesting listening. That, again, KFBK's nonpartisan political analyst, Gary Dietrich. His segment today brought to you by OsteoStrong, the ultimate biohack. All of Gary Dietrich's information and segments will be available on KFBK.com. It's 4:50 now. KFBK, Sacramento's News Radio. Time to check on that traffic and weather together as we do every 10 minutes. Here's Dana Hess with your nonpartisan traffic report. That's right. Brought to you by your future Ford dealers in downtown of the Split. Well, going to be about 22 minutes. It has really gotten heavy. This is northbound Cass City, and if you're coming the other way, as always, we have plenty of traffic for you there as well, and that starts back around El Camino Avenue and now Marconi Avenue, okay? And that's going to go across the river before it just kind of fizzles out. Split to Roseville, 10 minutes, eastbound 80 out to Douglas. Your trip to El Grove, about 14 minutes on I-5. It's because of a lot of slowing there around Laguna to El Grove Boulevard and, well, beyond. Downtown to El Grove, southbound 99, 13 minutes. And if you're on eastbound 50 to Folsom, it's 20 minutes from downtown. Going to Woodland, northbound I-5, a 20-minute ride to Main Street, and about 12 minutes downtown to Davis, westbound 80 at Mace Boulevard. Again, heavy traffic from 113 now until you get to Childs. Now's the time to buy a Ford at the biggest sale of the year, happening now at your Future Ford dealers. The Ford you want is a Future Ford. 2 locations to serve you, Future Ford of Sacramento at I-80 in Madison, and Future Ford Lincoln in the Roseville Auto Mall. Traffic on the 10s every 10 minutes, mornings and afternoons. Dana Hess, KFBK News Radio, 93.1 FM, 1530 AM. Thank you, Dana. Here's the KFBK weather forecast.
Tonight will be mainly clear and chilly. We'll reach a nighttime low of 36 to 40. Partly sunny skies tomorrow. Tomorrow's high 65 to 69. For your Thanksgiving Day holiday Thursday, it'll be warm with sunny skies. A high Thursday of 71 to 75. I'm AccuWeather's Drew Shannon on KFBK, Sacramento's News Radio.
And temperature's down another degree now, 58 degrees in Sacramento, KFBK, Sacramento's News Radio. I'm Steve Tiliano in for Kitty O'Neill. The KFBK Afternoon News continues now with a check of your money news from Kelly Brothers of Cap Trust.
The CEO of Binance, Changpeng Zhao, pleading guilty to federal charges. He is going to step down. We don't know exactly what kind of penalty he's going to get, but this is all part of a $4.3 billion settlement. with the Department of Justice, according to court documents. This is the world's largest crypto exchange. Mr. Zhao will now be out. They're not even based in the U.S., but they broke a lot of rules in the U.S. by not doing any anti-money laundering steps or measures, which meant that a lot of their transactions supported activities like terrorism and illegal narcotics. So we will see what happens to the CEO who has now resigned, Mr. Zhao, and we'll see what sort of penalty he gets. Market overall, a little bit lower. Weak retail sales and home sales down to a 13-year low. Final numbers: Dow down 62, 35,088. NASDAQ down 84. S&P down 9 points. Gold up 21, 2001 an ounce. 10-year bond yield 4.39%.
Thank you, Kelly. The new Karate Kid film is out, or it's going to be made, actually, starring Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan. Macchio is going to be reprising his role as Daniel LaRusso. He played that in the original film trilogy. Chan will play Mr. Han, a kung fu master that coached Jaden Smith's Dre Parker in the 2010 reboot. The plot details of this are being kept under wraps, but it is apparently getting underway in Hollywood. Now, with a look of more what's going on in the world of entertainment, here's ABC's Jason Nathanson.
Oscar-winning actress Susan Sarandon has been dropped by her Hollywood talent agency, UTA, after some controversial comments about the Israel-Hamas war. The comments getting the most attention came at a pro-Palestinian rally where she said, quote, "There are a lot of people afraid of being Jewish at this time and are getting a taste of what it feels like to be Muslim in this country." Don't get angry with me. The Rolling Stones making fans happy, not angry, launching a new tour in support of their recent album, Hackney Diamonds. The 2024 Hackney Diamonds tour will hit 16 cities in the U.S., starting April 28th in Houston and ending at Levi's Stadium, home of the 49ers, in Santa Clara, California. And the tour is supported by the American Association of Retired Persons, or AARP. Average age of Mick Jagger, Ronnie Wood, and Keith Richards is 78, with Jagger the oldest at 80. Tickets for the tour go on sale December 1st. Black Mirror, renewed for a season 7 at Netflix.
Let me tell you something.
And singer Carly Rae Jepsen is 38 Tuesday. Jason Nathanson, ABC News, Hollywood.
And in case you didn't catch that, make sure you hear it. Tickets for that Rolling Stones show at Levi's Stadium will be the end of their tour. It's going to be July 17th in Santa Clara. They go on sale next Friday, December 1st. That's Rolling Stones, July 17th, Santa Clara. They go on sale next Friday. All right, coming up on the KFBK Afternoon News, traffic and weather together, and we will go in-depth on a Sacramento Nonprofit's 40th annual Thanksgiving celebration for those in need. And we'll catch you up on everything that happened while you were busy at work. It's another full hour of Sacramento's news, traffic, and weather just ahead on KFBK News Radio, or you can listen to us anytime, anywhere, on any device with the free iHeartRadio app.
Building a better Sacramento. KFBK News Radio, 93.1 FM, 1530 AM, an iHeartRadio station.
Listen on the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, news, sports, talk, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
When seasonal allergies and clogged sinuses make you miserable, you want fast relief. But recently there's confusion about which cold and allergy products work and which ones don't. In fact, oral phenylephrine, a drug found in many oral decongestants in the cold and allergy aisle, is currently being evaluated by the FDA because it may be ineffective. Luckily, there's a drug-free solution called Navage that for many provides on-the-spot relief. Navage is the natural way to relieve congestion by sucking out the allergens, germs, and mucus that can make you stuffy and miserable. Nasal irrigation works, and Navage makes it quick and easy. But more than anything, it helps you breathe better. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out the other nostril. Trust drug-free Navage so you can breathe better, snore less, and feel healthier. Ask for Navage at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, or find us online at Navage.com. Navage. N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
Hi, what brings you to the clinic today?
Oh, the baby's not feeling well. I think she might have a fever.
Oh, well, let's check her temp with the Exergen thermometer. You're right. These Exergen thermometers are very accurate. Reads 101.2.
Oh, gosh. Well, that Exergen thermometer sure is fast and easy to use.
Yes, and many doctors recommend Exergen for home use. Exergen thermometers, backed by over 100 clinical studies, are available at Walmart and participating retailers. Learn more at Exergen.com.
Jim Gaffigan here with some more Straight Talk. Let's take a moment to appreciate our sweet children, loving grandparents, and eternal soulmates. Now let's use them to save money on wireless. Because with the Straight Talk Silver Plan, you get 4 lines for just $25 a month with unlimited data and no contract. So add those human pawns, loved ones, and save money. Thanks, kids. They're finally worth it. Straight Talk Wireless, available at Walmart.
Get 4 lines on Silver Unlimited for $25 per line per month, plus taxes and fees. For data management practices and additional terms, visit straighttalk.com.
Hey, what's up? We're talking to Chad Hoblet, a Hoblet Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Woodland. What's happening for Chrysler's Black Friday sale today?
Right now, save up to $17,500 off MSRP when you lease a new 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xe. I've been in the business my entire life, and I've never seen savings like this on one of America's favorite SUVs.
Wow, almost $20,000 off MSRP is pretty awesome. What about those Jeep Wranglers?
You can save over $16,000 off MSRP when you lease a new 2024 Jeep Wrangler Willys 4xe. And yes, I did say 2024, and I did say Willys. At Hoblet, we're working to save you money on what you want, not last year's leftovers.
If you want a new Jeep, there's only one place to go. Plus, get 4.99% financing only at Hoblet Dodge. Unbeatable prices, unbeatable selection. Nobody beats Hoblet, period. 17.5 total net savings on lease only after 14.5 factory rebates and 3,000 dealer discount. 16,000 total net savings after 13 factory rebates and 3,000 dealer discount. Rebates include 7,500 federal tax credit. Subject to change without notice. 5 lease net savings. Special 4.99% financing for 84 months on approved credit through Travis Credit Union. Must have 740 plus FICO score to qualify and be eligible for membership. 14.15 per thousand financing dealer for details.
Guys, did you know your testosterone affects everything in your system, including how you feel and perform every day? Right now, Revive Men's Health Sacramento will check your testosterone for free. Knowing your T levels is the first step in understanding if you have low T. Your testosterone level impacts your energy, libido, sleep, weight, hair loss, mood, and even ED. Maintaining an appropriate T level can change your whole life. Most men start to see changes in their hormone levels in their 30s. Experience and results matter. So what are you waiting for? Get your T levels checked today by local, experienced, and trusted men's health experts. They've helped thousands of men since 2011. They're so confident they can help you, they even guarantee it. Call Revive today and schedule your free testosterone test, free exam, and free consultation. Call Revive Men's Health at 916-277-8599. That's 916-277-8599. Or visit ReviveMen'sHealth.com.
KFBK, Sacramento, KFBK FM, all the time.
Local news, breaking news, traffic, and weather. KFBK. Sacramento's News Radio, 93.1 FM, 1530 AM.
Good afternoon, it's 5 o'clock. I'm Steve Tiliano in for Kitty O'Neill with the KFBK Afternoon News. Here are the stories now trending on this Tuesday, November 21st, 2023. There's word that a deal to release some Israeli and Palestinian hostages and prisoners could be close. There's an increasing police presence in the city of Sacramento and some good news for California wine growers. We'll tell you about those stories and more coming up. Right now, though, we're going to start the 5 o'clock hour off with a check on traffic and weather together. We like to do it every 10 minutes here on KFBK News Radio. Here kicking it off is Dana Hatt.
Thank you very much, Steve. And right now we have an accident. This is the second one, really, southbound I-5, Hood Franklin Road. It's a sedan versus a semi. Vehicle apparently rolls, and it's over on its side right now. We've got an ambulance responding. CHP has arrived on scene, and traffic is backing up all the way back to Laguna. Again, the accident is Hood Franklin Road, that's southbound. Northbound traffic also slowing down to take a look, apparently, because it's heavy there. Traffic on the 10s every 10 minutes, mornings and afternoons. Dana Hatt, KFBK News Radio, 93.1 FM, 1530 AM.
All right, thank you, Dana. We're back to check in again with you shortly and get some more traffic updates. Right now, here is an update on the KFBK weather forecast. Teaser, it looks pretty good.
Tonight will be mainly clear and chilly. We'll see a nighttime low of 36 to 40. Tomorrow, partly sunny. Tomorrow will reach a high of 65 to 69. Thanksgiving Day, Thursday, sunny skies. It'll be warm. Thursday's high, 71 to 75. I'm AccuWeather's Drew Shannon on KFBK, Sacramento's News Radio.
71 and sunny on Thanksgiving. Can't beat living in California. Right now, 58 degrees here at KFBK, Sacramento's News Radio. Your top national story. U.S. officials say a deal with Hamas to release some hostages held in Gaza may be close. Sources are telling CBS News this evening the proposed deal brokered by the U.S. and Qatar includes a multi-day ceasefire, and it would allow for the release of some Palestinian prisoners being held in Israeli detention centers in exchange for prisoners that Hamas is holding in Gaza. CBS's Ed O'Keefe at the White House has the latest.
We should point out U.S. officials throughout today have said a few things. One, that it could be several hours, if not days, until hostages begin to be released from the custody of Hamas into the hands of the Red Crescent and then eventually the Israeli Defense Forces.
According According to multiple reports, the deal would find about 50 Israeli and international hostages freed in exchange for Palestinian women and children